everyone. Welcome to your weekend horoscope for the weekend of Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th. And before we dive in, I just want to say happy birthday to my dear friend Megan. It's been too long. We'll have to remedy the distance between us, but happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day and sending love from here. But let's dive into the weekend, shall we? I will give you boop, boop. And here we are for Saturday. So, as I said, we have Saturday. Right, I just said that. What? Who am I? Okay. We have a moon over here finishing up in Leo. So, like I said yesterday, we have all of this Taurasian energy that wants the good stuff, wants to eat the good stuff, smell the good stuff, wear the good stuff, be in the good stuff. So does Leo. So we have this energy of, yes, I want all the best in life. But because we have all of the other aspects working to clear out the negative things that have been kind of creeping in the background, we're working for a positive moment of change. And it feels good. We feel energetic about it. We're ready to do it. We're ready to make whatever things change, go away that we need, and bring in what we need to bring in. We also have, and this will continue through the weekend, so the mood's going to change a little bit when we get to Sunday, but through the rest of the weekend, we do have, I always look at the wrong screen, it's like right up here in front of my face. We have the sun who will make a square over to Pluto over here. So this really comes down to super basically knowing what you value, what your worth is, and holding on to that. And also understanding with a Pluto in Aquarius that there are 100 different worths and values, and just because yours is X doesn't mean that someone else has to have that same value. So we're kind of learning this lesson of, I know who I am, I know what I believe, I know what I need to be happy, I know what I need to be successful, I know what I need spiritually, but we also have to learn you might not need that, and that's okay too. So we're going to go through that. Like I said, this is not a one-day thing. We're going to work through it for a while, but it can cause a little discomfort when I value what I value, you value what you value, and it's not exactly in alignment. Some people are like, hey, cool, let's go. Some people have a harder time, so we're learning that lesson. We are also going to have Venus. Again, I always look at the wrong thing. Venus over here. And she is going to square over to Neptune over here. Again, not a single day thing. We've been feeling through this. The big thing I want to warn you guys about is this can cause a little bit of over-romanticizing with things. So something that kind of feels too good to be true, yeah, it probably is in this instance. But because we also have Venus making aspects over here positively to Chiron, we're able to see what's really real for us and what isn't real for us. So if it feels too good to be true, like, oh, this just feels so good because I was feeling down on myself, but now I don't. It's not real. It holds no value. It holds no weight. It holds no longevity. So trust what your gut's telling you with these things, and you will be fine. We also have Venus. Here, let me clean some of these up. Okay. I make noises, get used to it. We also have Venus, who is going to make a positive aspect over to Jupiter. Where are you, Jupiter? Right here. Which can sometimes over expand the good vibes, so be careful of that. Like I said, there is a potential for over indulging, over emphasizing things, just going too far into the, oh, everything feels good. You know, we don't want to party too hard, because that's definitely something that can happen here. But we are working with knowing who we are, knowing what's good, and knowing what's true to us. That's really what all this is helping us do. And we also have, and I'll clean these up. We have Neptune again. And Neptune is making a positive aspect to Pluto, sextiling over to Pluto. So we can be starting to rediscover or discover for the first time what our real spiritual beliefs are. And again, whenever we have Pluto in Aquarius, we're dealing with the collective, people, Neptune, our beliefs. What is it? Neptune is our spiritual beliefs. What is it that's right and true to us spiritually? Again, may not be right and true to someone else spiritually. So it's understanding, hey, I was, brought up in a Christian household, so that's what I know. But you were brought up in a Muslim household, so that's what you know. Let's just talk about it and see, hey, we're not that different. Or maybe we are. But that's okay too. That's what we're working through. So these kind of things go through both days and beyond. But Saturday we get that Leo energy, that positivity, that vibrancy of, ooh, it just feels good. When we move to, minimize this, Sunday. Sunday, the moon is moving into Virgo. Virgo is a very calm, very level, very grounded earth sign. So we lose this vibrancy and joy, but we gain stability, comfort, just a solid feeling of, yep, okay, we got this. It's not that, whoa, we got it with Leo. It's the, we're going to do it. We're going to make it work. Let's go. It's that comforting presence of, we'll be fine. We'll work it out. Might not be, whoa, but it's certainly not going to be, oh my God, we're falling apart, right? It's just comfortable and stable. But because the moon is in Virgo, and I always look at the wrong thing. Here he is. Here's the moon. She's over here in Virgo. She's going to make a lot of nice aspects to all of this Taurasian stuff up here. And we're going to, she's also going to, one thing at a time. She's going to make these nice aspects to all of that Taurasian stuff, like I said. So we're going to have that stable, confident feeling throughout while we're working through the same things that I talked about yesterday. I can leave the moon there. We're working with this Neptune Pluto over here. We have Venus again still, and she's talking to Pluto. So all of this stuff where we're working through and we're learning, we kind of have two different days. We have a day of, whoa, I got it. And a day of, yeah, I got it. So big thing I want you to remember, this is about learning, leaning into and feeling into your beliefs, what they are. Warning I'm going to give you, don't overindulge, especially on Saturday. Don't go too far into it on either side of the, the joyous, here, we'll do the TED Talk. Don't overindulge too much. Don't drink too much. Don't go into the drugs too much, right? You don't want to go too far that way either. We just want to keep our head on our shoulders, right? Even though we got a lot popping, and stay true to who we are. Don't fall into the other side where you're in despair because you don't know who you are. These are the lessons we're working on. So if you feel yourself starting to bubble up in either side of the spectrum, remove yourself if you can. And if you can't remove yourself, mentally remove yourself. It'll help you get through it. We just have a lot of very excited, happy, joyous Leo, and then the more stable, calm Virgo. So it's kind of a weird weekend with that, but you know what? That's life, right? We just got to work through where we're at with what we've got. So, like I said, it's this long learning of who I am, what I value, and understanding other people exist. We got to work together. And then, we are going to see Pluto go retrograde Monday. I think I said next month in the last video. I'm not sure why, but Pluto is retrograding Monday. So we will start to feel one of the dogs just started to itch on my table and the whole thing moved. I don't know what that's going to look like. But yes, Pluto retrograde Monday. We're going to go back into those Capricornian themes. We're going to feel in our own life where we're kind of fixing things. We're going backwards a little bit. We can definitely start to feel next week things that have been hidden are starting to come back to the surface. We're going to clear some things out. This retrograde is a very long one, this Pluto one, so bless you down there. I'm not sure who that was. One of them just sneezed. But we're going to feel that as it gets closer. We're definitely going to feel that through the weekend of this something in the background that is nagging that needs to get worked through. And like I said, it is more a collective thing. So you may see things pop in the news, whatever news means now, on TV or the internet. I don't know. I don't do news, so whatever that means to you, wherever you get your news from, that stuff, we may start to see things come out. We may start to see that what we thought wasn't, and what we thought wasn't was. There's all this Capricorn stuff, we're working to when we're retrograde, we're revisiting and rebuilding the structures. We're fixing what was broken before to rebuild it to go into the future. Age of Aquarius is all about we the people and what's best for all of us collectively, not just a few elite groups here and there. So, weekend, Saturday, please be careful. Don't overdo yourself in any realm. Don't party too hard. Don't get into despair. Sunday, keep pushing through. That's going to be there. That grounded energy will be there. Just don't lose your joy, right? Because it can start to get heavy when it's the feeling of, I got to get it done. I'm going to work through it. Don't lose your joy, because we still have a lot of really good things going on. So you should feel them anyway. And you know what? If you don't, let me know. I'm here. Reach out to the people in your life, especially with this Pluto and Aquarius. Yeah, that's all about people. It's all about connections. When Venus is talking to Pluto, whether it's positive or negative, especially when it's in Aquarius, it's about connections. So if you're feeling like you need to talk to somebody, reach out. I don't know if you can hear that. That's funny. And if someone reaches out to you, be genuine, because right now we all need each other. So, as I always tell you, you've got this. We've got this. I love you all. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.